Hey guys, what's going on? DK Plays here, back at it again with the second episode in the series of D&D and Minecraft. Today we are going to Candlekeep and we are going to be breaking in. We're going to be doing some sneaky rogue shenanigans. So let's see this wizard put on his best act. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and if you guys enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a like, subscribe, and share this video with somebody else you think would enjoy. Alright, peace out, get into the video.
After nearly 2 weeks of walking, leaving over 100 miles of the coast road behind you, Candlekeep's soaring spires are finally close enough to reveal their details. Set atop a craggy peninsula, rising above the Sea of Swords, the fortress overlooks the surrounding farmland, while keeping a healthy distance from the wild and shadowy Cloakwood.
At last. I had forgotten how long it can take to travel when one does not have wings with which to fly. It certainly seems tedious. Remember, Candlekeep is the home of the Avowed, the greatest scholars on the continent. Be respectful, follow their rules, and try not to let anything too uncivilized come out of your mouth.
Anything I should know about this place before we go any further?
Last I was here, they only allowed the local scholars called the Avowed through the Emerald Door into the inner ward, where the libraries are. They have since eased their restrictions somewhat, I have heard, but be prepared to do some favors or pay for entrance.
Hey, with what money? You said the 100 gold my father gave me was a pitiful sum outside of your minor hamlet. Your words.
Yeah, to him probably 100 gold is jack shit.
I am sure that you will figure something out.
I'm not. That's saying, like, you no.
Anything else I should know?
Yeah, anything else?
While the Citadel itself is a safe and secure place, be wary of the surrounding lands. I have hunted here before, and I have seen a number of foul, albeit fairly weak creatures here. Expect more than those few encounters we had on the road.
We had encounters?
We? I was the one who had to do all the fighting.
Yeah, I was.
If you call that flailing about fighting, then yes, you were.
Let's
get
get
going.
going. He's kind of growing on me. I know he's a little annoying, but he can be a little annoying. Alright, we have to go over this way. Figure we would just follow the road. Ready to try out this fireball. Give me some encounters, please, DM. I want to cast fireball on a player or a creature so bad. Where are they going to be at? So this is the point where I played up to last. So I have no idea what's happening from this point. Like in this Minecraft story. I don't know if they're going to take any deviances or anything like that. But if they don't, then there should hopefully be an encounter or something that goes on.
These fields look almost untended, and I do not hear any farmhands or livestock. Have these places been abandoned for some reason? Keep a keen eye out. If these people fled their homes, they must have had a good reason to do so.
Yeah. That's a little wary. Alright, everyone. Where am I supposed to go? I'm gonna guess towards the stairwell, but the wayfinder's now. Oh yeah.
Hey, wait, I've got something to tell you about those guards.
What? What about those guards? He's sketchy halfling. That's not really
We're starting to
interesting.
wonder if you'd actually stop to talk.
What do you need to warn us about?
Well, the guards aren't going to let you in. I saw you coming up the road, and it's pretty clear you're not from here. So no one's going to let you in, even to the Court of Air.
Oh shoot! Really?
Why aren't they letting strangers in?
People that are going missing in the area. Travellers and locals alike. Those farms you pass by, for example.
Oh
Yeah,
shoot!
the families that lived there just up and vanished. No sign of an attack or anything. So the people in charge are getting right paranoid and only allowing residents to enter the city.
So how do I get in?
Do we get in?
If you're gonna enter Candlekeep, you're gonna need a residence pass. They handed them out to all the locals in their jurisdiction, but it was pretty rushed, and with my special set of skills, I can make one that will fool the guards into letting you through the gate. What do you say? 25 gold, and the documents will be all yours.
25 gold is a lot.
He is telling the truth about people vanishing and the guards being extra cautious, but he is also scalping you with that price.
25? That's insane! I could live for a whole season on that.
Yeah.
Maybe where you come from, but things are a bit more expensive in the city. Besides, this represents not only the value of my skills, but also the substantial risk I'm taking in forging legal documents for you. There's serious consequences for this sort of thing, you know?
I don't have much money to spare, and you don't look like you have many customers. Drop the price to 10 and I'll pay.
No, I don't, so I need to make each one count. 25.
Well, unfortunately, this means that we have to pay
Fine.
25 gold.
We have a deal.
Good. Now, I can't make this pass from nothing, and I sold my last copy a week ago, so you'll need to find one of your own that I can modify. Look at those farmhouses, though. The families there were either taken or left in a hurry. They might have one or two lying around. Be careful, though. The people are gone, but I've heard some rustling around there and other strange sounds. Never seen anything, but it gives me the creeps. And I think I saw someone go into one of those houses, maybe to stay the night, but I never saw them come out. Probably just missed them, though. Good luck!
Of course, we have to do the legwork.
Yeah, we do.
Me? I'm the one doing all the work. You're just along for the ride.
I will contribute as best I can. My advice by itself could prove invaluable.
Yeah, if you ever give it. What is this thing?
Some sort of construct, it would seem. I would presume that it is guarding this house, unless someone left it with more malicious intentions.
Thanks, but that advice isn't helping me to kill it.
Just tear it apart. If it cannot hold itself together, it is no threat. To think you needed my help to figure even that out.
Oh boy, I killed the constructs though. Fireball's really good. Knew it. How'd I know it? Gotta hit him fast. Dead. Critical. Oh. Okay. Do they just keep spawning here or something? Yeah.
Finally! What were those things doing on a farm? I don't think seagulls justify that level of protection.
Yeah.
No, perhaps they wandered here. Rogue constructs are not unheard of. Still, you might learn something if you look around. Then again, what have scarecrows to do with our mission?
Not much, I guess.
Katra, I'm going to try something. Do not be alarmed if things start to look different.
Wait, what?
Whoa. What?
Okay, what's going on?
I said not to be alarmed.
Okay.
I was uncertain if I could do this while in your body, but my intimate connection to the material plane allows me certain privileges of perception when...
Plain speak, please. Village kid, remember?
Yeah. Village kid.
Of course. In essence, I can see some elements of magic, how enchantments work, their origin or nature, what they draw power from. It depends on the situation, but you get the gist of it. Perhaps this will help on occasion, though I must admit that it is somewhat taxing to use this ability with your body. Please be quick.
The stake that was holding the scarecrow upright is uninteresting, but the hole where it was seems to have been disturbed relatively recently. This was only put in a week ago, if that.
What would that kind of magic be doing here?
I cannot say. Some people draw power from such places, making contracts with fiendish creatures or finding other ways to tap into those planes' powers. Sometimes creatures from there also escape into the world, either through a summoning gone wrong or random circumstance. We have too little information to judge by. Still, this is worrisome. Be careful, lest a Garistro catch you by surprise and turn you into a snack.
Lower planes?
Other realities connected to ours, where evil things like devils and demons live, among other unsavory entities. Hades, the Abyss, Pandemonium, none of them too pleasant to visit.
I heard of Pandemonium.
What would that kind of magic be doing here?
I cannot say. Some people,
Yeah, we already heard
sometimes
this.
creatures from there also escape into the world.
Alright, let's go. So what am I looking for with this? Like, I see where the scarecrows are supposed to spawn. Oh. Guess I'm not supposed to be in here. Supposed to be over here. Oh, there's a hole. Now. There wasn't one before. Is there a way up? No. These things are creepy. Nope. Trying to find these papers I need. Well, there's none in this house, and there has to be some back in the first house. Because there's none in here. Can I open these crates? No. These are hay bales. Yeah, like I feel like the... Oh, here's a way up. Duh! Really look like an idiot. Oh, a chest. It's probably the item I need. Oh, it's open already. Oh, a proof of residence. Rotten onions. I wonder if these are going to be important.
Folded and then stuffed haphazardly among a pile of now rotting onions, you find a piece of parchment marked with an official-looking seal and titled Evidence of Residence in the CandelKeep Territories.
Okay.
A bit wordy and a bit more aromatic than you'd like, but it should do the trick.
Good.
Yeah.
Now return to that individual scratch. Let us hope that he is adequate to the task.
Hope or not, we don't have many other options to resort to, Vair.
Why must you insist on calling me that?
It's what everyone in the village called you. It's easier than saying your full name.
Be glad that I am a magnanimous and forgiving dragon, else I would be inclined to start tearing up your mind again.
Don't worry, you're already a big enough headache as it is.
Ah, is that a bit of legal documentation I see there?
Yeah.
Smell? Phew. Okay, well, you work with what you've got, right? Give me a bit to scrape off and refinish the important parts, then I'll start with colour matching, then confirming handwriting, and your eyes are glazing over. Just give me the goods and wait a bit. And here you go. Certification that you absolutely belong to the area and can come and go as you like. Just don't let any wizards near it. They get curious, they've probably got spells or something that can sniff out a forgery. Otherwise, though, no one will ever be the wiser. Enjoy the castle!
Yep.
Papers, please.
Here's my residence certificate.
The guard glances at the paper, noting the seal and the signatures, but does not peer too closely. Watching him scrunch up his nose, the cursory inspection might have to do with not wanting to put his face too close to the smell of rancid onions.
Let's go rancid onion save.
All right. Everything looks fine. Head on in. Just keep an eye out for any strange activity.
We've made it.
Passing through the city walls, you are dumped into a large, open square that seems to double as a marketplace. It is not exactly brimming with life, but considering how you've lived nearly all of your life in a small village, the number of people in one place is staggering, and the activity threatens to be overwhelming.
Good. That was tedious, but we made it. Now the next part could be problematic. Only the avowed and certain others are allowed into the inner ward through the emerald door on the far side of this courtyard. Talk to the keeper there and determine what is required to get in and speak with one of the experts.
What business have you here, child?
I wish to speak with one of the researchers.
You and everyone else. Do you have an appointment or a letter of introduction?
What if I told you that I am sharing this body with the soul of a dragon that had their body abducted by cultists, and that we are looking for a way to bring him back to his original form?
Ugh, not another one of these. There's always some vagrant spouting about being cursed or needing to find evidence of their royal lineage or some other such nonsense. If you truly believe that dragon business, then you do not need a scholar's help. You need a doctor so that they can check your head.
What is your job here?
I am the keeper of the Emerald Door.
I wish to...
You and everyone else.
Well, I don't have an appointment or a letter or anything like that. How do I get in?
Do you have a rare manuscript to donate that is not already included in the city's collection?
No.
Then you won't be getting in anytime soon.
How can I get in without donating some absurdly rare book?
You can petition for a place on the waiting list. If you were to submit the appropriate forms and filing fee right now, you will be 1,892nd on the list. That is about a 5-month wait. Maybe 7.
Can I just commission a scholar to help me?
You may, once you have reached the top of the waiting list. It will also cost 2,000 gold pieces for a consultation, with additional fees for continued work determined during that consultation.
2,000?
That's robbery.
That is the cost of expert work and the pursuit of knowledge.
What is your job here?
I am the keeper of the Emerald Door. If you cannot do...
I wish to speak with one of...
You and everyone...
Well, I don't have an appointment.
Do you have a rare...
No.
Then you won't be getting in anytime soon.
Gotta say, you're rather rude and unpleasant.
Very well. I'm glad to see that...
This is unacceptable.
Yeah.
We must find someone to assist us, and soon. I can only imagine what those monsters
that's
are
crazy.
doing with my body, and already I chafe at being confined to yours.
Wow, thanks. Well, do you happen to know where we could find a rare or unique book?
No. Distasteful as this may be, we might have to find another dubiously legal way around this problem. Actually, I remember passing a sewer grate earlier. If there are sewers for this outer area, then they surely have some for the inner ward.
So, you want me to break into a sewer, sneak through Ogma knows what kind of filth, and then break into the inner ward to, what? Kidnap or threaten a scholar into helping us?
Presumably, we would be able to find someone more reasonable, or at least amenable to our request. However, we cannot do that from out here. The sewers are our only option right now.
You only say this because you won't have to smell.
Actually, I will. You think I only see through your eyes? Child, I am bound to experience everything that you do. Believe me, sharing in your bodily functions these past weeks has been far from enjoyable.
That makes me honestly severely happy that you have to go through all of that pain. I'm not gonna lie.
Ew. Okay, point taken. Sewers it is then, I guess?
Yeah, I guess it's sewers. Real fast, I kind of want to say, can I buy this? Well, it tells me how much gold I still have left. So again, I'm going to move my gold up here because I don't need it. And now we go to menu to equip it. Or no, I already have it equipped. Sneaking in the sewers.
This is what living in a city means? How can one place produce so much filth?
You sounded as if you knew what you were getting into.
I thought I did. Didn't think it'd be this plentiful.
The byproduct of civilization. People are messy.
Yes.
Slayer? Are you okay?
Do not call me that. It's strange. Even without a body or the need to breathe, I feel a tightness in my chest. Lightheadedness. I think that it would be best to spend as little time in here as possible. Please, hurry through this place.
Well, I was actually just getting used to the smell. Thought maybe we could wander around a bit. Maybe find a spot for a picnic.
No. We will move through here as quickly as possible. Do you understand?
No.
Wait, you don't sound so good. What's going on?
We need to move quickly. You are wasting time.
Are you hurt?
Something is definitely wrong. Are you hurt? In danger?
No. Now move.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No. Now stop asking idiotic questions.
Alright, let's make this quick.
Alright.
That's the
tried.
right direction, and it seems to no longer be sewers beyond this point. These are probably the tunnels running beneath the inner ward I have heard of. Catacombs, vaults, labs. Much of the work and knowledge of the Avowed is down here, it seems. Unfortunately, there is a ward on the door. You will need to find a key, unless you wish to be fried.
No, I don't.
Wait, look at that. On the ground.
There's nothing on the ground.
Precisely.
Helpful?
The rest of this place is a riot of grime and muck, child, yet this path is almost spotless. I would be willing to bet half of my entire horde that a gelatinous cube has come this way.
A what now?
An oozing monster that inhabits places like this.
Uh-oh.
Some people and more intelligent creatures keep them as witless guardians and janitors.
Yeah,
The
that makes
things
sense.
absorb and dissolve any animal or plant material they touch as a way of eating. They cannot dissolve metals and other non-living things, though, so they can carry the equipment and goods of whomever they have eaten for some time.
Whomever? As in people?
Of course. Do not be dense, child. Now follow this trail. You might find something interesting floating in the cube's body. Just be careful, though, as they can be transparent and thus easy to overlook.
Oh.
There, look. The thing has a key inside of it. It must have eaten a maintenance worker or one of the avowed. That might get us out of the sewers and into the cleaner part we saw earlier. Just don't let the creature suck you up.
Okay. It's dead.
Please. Yes, it looks as if an enchantment
That was pretty
quite
quick.
similar to the one on the locked doors embedded in this key. It should work to get us through.
And what if it sets off the trap?
Then you had best hope that the mage who put it there set it more as a deterrent rather than a defense.
Nope. This way.
Okay, just going to open the door. The magically trapped door stuffed with potentially lethal lightning. Right, okay.
That worked. Surprisingly.
And still alive. Right, well, that's good. Yeah.
Oh, be not so dramatic. You could find much worse before we are done here. I have heard tell that there are guardians and occasional escaped experiments down here, though that may just be rumor.
Wow, thanks. The possibility of
Why is
even
that one just on the
greater
floor?
danger certainly sets my mind at ease. Thanks, Fire.
Stop calling me that.
I don't like that they're just on the floor. Yeah, why are there just... They wouldn't just leave these dead bodies on the floor if this was a cemetery. If they respected their dead, they would definitely take care of them. Let's go this way. Man's crazy. Ooh, a chest. That's something. Do I open this? Do I just get
What?
attacked?
Get back!
Whoa!
Magic missile. Fireball. Crit. Dead. 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 Die. 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 Oh.
Good job. The creature was known as...
A mimic.
A mimic,
Yeah, I've heard of those things. Didn't expect it to be so slimy, though.
Man, why did I fall for a mimic?
Why did it have a key inside of it, though? Did it eat someone like the cube did?
No.
Probably not. Otherwise, we would have seen some more gruesome evidence of the meal. No, some people feed mimics various items that they need to hide or protect. If you know how to handle one of these things, they can be rather convenient guardians. As long as you keep them fed, that is.
Yeah, I can imagine the alternative.
These giant rats? Oh my god, they're so big. Oh, I killed the other one with the fireball, okay. Oh, there's undead up here. I'm gonna cast fireball right into the group of them. Oh, I missed. Can I cast magic missiles this far? How far can I cast magic missiles from? This far will work. I kills that one. 68 damage, dude. I'm so glad I bought this new thing. Oh. Why are there so many undead up over this way? I wonder. I don't see anything for them to be guarding. Oh! Take that. And that. Most of my attacks either one-shot or do a lot of damage to these guys. Oh, wow. Or I miss entirely. Let's go. Oh, gelatinous cube up ahead. Yeah, the floors are pretty clean through here, so that makes sense. Well, I killed this thing in like one magic missile before. Can I do it again? Nope. Fireball, though. That'll finish it. Oh, no. Bing, 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 bing. That was pretty easy. Ooh. That's probably a mimic. Yeah, I can see it's a mimic. Open up. Here, Fireball doesn't care. There we go. We got another potion. Seems pretty worth it. Oh, skeleton over there. A couple of skeletons over there. Why does Magic Missile take so much longer right now? That might be the way I want to go, so I kind of want to see, is there anything else over this way? No, okay. Yeah, we'll go over this way now. Anything going on in the menu, actually? Have I gotten any stats or anything? Nope, just more glossary updates. Alright, let's go. I want to get into the city, and that's probably where I'll call it for this video. Oh god, what the fuck are these? Oh god, it's a lot of them. Bear. Magic Missile on the one further back. Oh, I guess for Fireball on the one further back. Okay, they're both dead. And these things just sound... I think those are kobolds. Small, little, fiery guys. Oh. Vidir didn't say anything about them, though. Even though they're a new mob. Usually Vidir says something about the new creatures they fight. And he did say anything about the giant rats, I guess. I shouldn't use the AoE spell like that. I know I'm being very inefficient. I don't care. That's the big point. You guys can tell me to be more efficient if you want, but it's not gonna make me. Ooh. Oh yeah. Group up. Oh yeah, I want to kill as many of you as possible right there. Draw all the aggro. Get you guys grouped up. get most of these guys going in 1 or 2 shots. While I'm under barrier, it works so well for me. And this kobold just gets hit with the same jibbity-zabbity combo. And kobolds can use magic. That's what makes them cool. But they also really don't like my fireball spell. I wish I had like auto attack where I didn't have to constantly spam the click button. But it's fine. We've got her. And every single kobold in this area. Die. Die. Critical fireball. Ah. Oh boy, I've taken some damage. I need to stop for a second. Do I have any healing? Nope. I have magic potions, and that's it. Nothing going on with the crazy evil looking temple or totem in the middle. Why am I attacking so slow? Oy vey. My game just lag, or was that? What the fuck is that thing? Holy weird attack. Does that get stronger the more I charge it or something? Holy dead. That thing was crazy. I don't even know what creature that's supposed to be. It's probably in the glossary or something. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't draw the aggro of all of them at once. That seems like it would have been a bad idea. I was trying to make sure I get all the gold I can while going through this dungeon. Basically a dungeon at this point, but it is the way into the city. I don't know why they would just let kobolds be living down here. Oh, gelatinous cube. This thing's pretty easy farm. Ooh, crit too. Yeah, that guarantees it dies to this magic missile then. Huh, no key. That's interesting. Why am I going? Oh, another one. This one dies to the same combo basically. It's fireball, charge, 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 and dead. And magic missile. 1, 2, 3, dead. And like 1 or 2 shots. 1, 2. See? Oh, a hole that drops down. Interesting. Let's explore up here for the most part. Or is this everything up here? This is. Alright, let's go down. Let's see what we got, boys. And girls. Mostly girls. Probably. Mostly boys. Bleh. I'm not thinking mostly girls are watching me. That's stupid. I barely have any people who would watch me, let alone... actually, I have a lot of family that's female, so... And my buddies have been giving me a lot of support, too, so it probably would be mostly guys. Magic punch, magic punch, magic punch, magic punch. You know, they said a lot of range. It don't feel like it's a lot of range, because I have to get right up next to these guys. I feel like a ranger would have more range than me. Why the heck can I not have a bow and arrow? Is Minecraft bow and arrows too good? An 8-second cooldown. Oh, that's a mimic. He just gave his buddy away for me. Oh, let's just aggro this mimic. Holy, did not take damage from that fireball. I hate mimics so much. So much HP. At least he can't break my actual equipment like in a game. Did he give me something? Oh, I do. I have regeneration potions. Ooh. Let me put those in my hotbar because those will probably save me at some point. I was low on HP at some point. I must have picked one of those up killing a mimic earlier.
Well, unfortunately, it seems that this ensorcelled armor is tied to the exit.
Oh, sure.
Unless you have a powerful dispelling magic at your disposal that you have neglected to mention,
Nope.
you'll have to defeat this thing to undo the seal over the door.
You're saying I have to fight a piece of armor with no obvious weaknesses, or even a person inside to take out? Let me guess, I have to just beat it into a useless hunk of metal, kind of like I did the scarecrows?
Precisely.
I'm really starting to hate constructs.
Okay, guys, magic missile on it. Holy critical time! Oh man, hitting critical magic missiles is really important for this build. Because you get a lot of buffs for it.
Finally!
Wow.
Oh, this better be worth all the trouble we've gone to, Vair.
That was pretty easy,
How are we
I'm
going
not
to
gonna
get
lie.
someone to help us, though? We're breaking in.
Let us consider that later. First, we need to get out of these tunnels. Someone might have heard the battle or noticed that the enchantment of the door is broken. We can determine our course once we are safely
Let's
hidden
go,
within
then.
the inner ward.
Let me out. Oh, I don't know. Let me go up. God, you guys can tell I'm not a Minecraft pro.
Oh, nice place. Thank you. Unfortunately for you, chances are that you will only see it as you are taken away to a prison cell.
Oh shoot.
Get us out of here. We cannot be imprisoned. Not in a cell. Fight. Run. Do something.
Are you joking? There's so many of them. We'll be torn to shreds if we resist.
While we would normally have prevented you from coming this far, Sage Thesserai has taken an interest in you. Now you are to attend him personally.
Whatever you do, do not allow them to incarcerate us. Do not give them a reason.
Who is Sage Thesserai?
Seriously, you broke into here without even knowing who the people in charge are. Not a very wise burglar.
Okay, I'll go. Where do I find them?
He is waiting for you in Exaltation, the Keep. Consider this an honor, as few of those outside of the Avowed are allowed entry to our home.
Okay.
You are to head directly to the Great Library. Do not attempt to deviate from the main path. We will be watching you.
Okay. If I deviate from the main path, will they kill me? Let's go all the way up there. Which I will. I can't run. They probably don't want to see me run. They wouldn't like that. They're not following me. Maybe he's not that strong. Yep. Yep. I see you, bud. I ain't going that way. You're good. Oh, I'm climbing the hill. Ooh, good old Minecraft stairs. Pop, pop, pop. Alright. Hello, Sage. Theseus. Hey, I'm supposed to go in here. Don't stab me. Oh!
That is
You're a
far
tiefling.
enough.
What do you
Why
want?
am I here?
Yeah, why am I
You
here?
caught my interest. We have all sorts of detection spells in the sewers. You pinged a half-dozen of them when you sneaked in, and a dozen more when you entered the catacombs.
What do you do here?
Yeah, what's your job here?
I'm the Sage of Magic in CandelKeep. That means that I am the leading scholar on magic and the department head of magical studies here. I also work as a lawmaker with the other sages. It's not terribly glamorous, if I'm being honest. It involves lots of committee work.
So then, why am I
Why am
here?
I here?
You caught my interest. We have all sorts of...
Okay, so what now?
What happens to me now?
Do not attempt to resist the spell. If you resist, then we will have to detain you and try again until you cooperate. Lots of extra bother.
As the spell activates, you feel something press against your mind, and on some level you know that it is trying to pry away your ability to lie. The intrusion is sudden, and sets
Oh,
your
he's
teeth on
casting,
edge,
like,
and
his
your
own
first
truth.
reaction is to resist. However, considering where you are and the promise of a jail cell, or worse if you do not cooperate, you relax and allow the spell to take hold.
Good. Now let's get the boring stuff over with. Do you intend to harm anyone in this city, be it specifically in terms of property or any other way that includes but is not limited to theft, spying, or harassment?
No.
No, I do not.
Good. Next, why did you sneak into the inner ward?
I found a group
honestly.
of scary people in the mountains talking to a dragon who was living there, and then they sucked his soul into a coin to let some sort of horrifying mound of flesh shove itself into the dragon's body like it was a sock puppet. And then the coin shoved the dragon's soul into my body. So now we're sharing my mind, and it's really uncomfortable, and we both want someone to help us find his body and get him out of mine because he's a stuck-up jerk, and we don't know what these crazy, thoroughly creepy people would do with the dragon's body.
Yeah, that is the
Well, that certainly speeds things up.
Yup.
How about while we've got this handy zone of truth working, you just tell me everything you can about how this dragon came to inhabit you, and we work from there.
All right, I'll talk it out with you, bud.
Well, hopefully they will be able to use what you told us to find out more about this group that you encountered and the monsters accompanying them. In the
Okay.
meanwhile, we need to discuss whether or not CandelKeep will assist you in your predicament.
Whether or... How could they refuse us? Tell him that Endandravayer demands their aid. It is only fitting that they should restore me to my rightful form.
And Andravair says that he demands your help. That it's only right that you put him back in his body.
Does he now? Well, I don't see as he is in any position to be making demands, much less determining wrong and right.
Oh, man.
I am a golden dragon. My very nature is to know right from wrong. Tell him not to question me.
Okay.
He says that he knows right and wrong better than you do.
Does he? Well, I may not be an expert on dragons, but I am a fan of them and have heard his name before. I
Okay.
cannot say that it has been treated with much reverence or gratitude, as Endandravair has a reputation for isolating himself and neglecting to help those in need, even if they ask for his aid.
That is true.
Seems to me that we neither owe him anything, nor that we can trust his moral judgment, much less treat his decisions as lawful, righteous commands.
All right.
Is
Is there a
there
way
a way
to
we can
convince you to help us?
Well, yes, I happen to have something in mind.
Okay. What's
You
that?
see, there is a clock tower nearby where a colleague of mine named Adro lives. However, no one has heard from him in some time.
Okay.
Since there have been reports of monsters going in and out as they please, it is probably safe to assume that Adro is now dead. Sad as that is, the old codger had a valuable book in his collection.
You just care about his book more than you care about your friend.
I want you to clear out the vermin, and if Wizard Adro is imprisoned or injured, help him. If he is missing or dead, then find and take the book. You do this, and we'll call it even as far as your crimes go.
Okay, what book?
The book I'm looking for?
The last written work of the late and great Archmage Mordenkainen, the Planeswalker's Guide, Interplanar Travel and its Effects on Spellcraft.
Interesting.
Sounds interesting.
Yes, fascinating, really, and far safer to learn from than by visiting the other planes of existence yourself. Adro got nearly everything he needed by selling us just an hour or two with that book every few months. Excellent.
I'll do it.
Well, in that case, I am looking forward to hearing from you once you have concluded your investigation. Until then, try not to die.
All right, guys. Well, I think this is where I'm going to call it.
And thank you guys for the second episode. If you enjoyed that, we are going to be looking for Threseus's book, or not Threseus's book, but Threseus's friend, or the book of Threseus's friend if he's no longer alive. So tune in for episode 3, where we'll be checking that out and see where it leads us into the quest in Candlekeep. Thank you guys again so much, and I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Peace out.